This is the sniper that nobody uses, and for good reason. We're diving deep into an all sniper ranking, and today's victim, the SVD. Get ready for some serious trash talk because this weapon has earned its spot at the bottom of the barrel. In last place at number 13, we have the SVD. Frankly, this gun just doesn't cut it in the current meta. It's only good between 0 and 15 meters, where its one-shot capability is fine. After that, the damage drop-off significantly hinders its effectiveness. Unlike other semi-auto snipers with a two-shot capability, the SVD suffers from several drawbacks. Its fire rate is subpar, its mobility is limited, and its stability is poor. It's also practically unusable without an optic, as the default scope obstructs the view outside of the scope. This severely restricts gunsmith customization options. As you can see here in the gunsmith, we've tried to make this thing somewhat usable, but honestly, you're better off throwing it in the trash. Unless you're grinding camos, there's zero reason to have this in your loadout. At number 12, we have the NE45. Now, hear me out. Yes, it's bad and super situational, but at least it can be effective in certain scenarios. On maps with a lot of vehicles that you can blow up, it can offer some value. Also, when you have the high ground, it's actually somewhat decent for getting a few kills if the enemy team doesn't have a trophy system. I wouldn't necessarily recommend using the NE45, but it can be quite fun to play with. Here's the gunsmith for it. Also, don't forget to use the Demo Expert and Flak Jacket perks with this gun to optimize its potential. Coming in at 11th place is the M21 EVR. Essentially, it's an SVD with a weaker one-shot potential, but significantly better two-shot performance. It shares the same generous two-shot hitbox, the entire body, but it has a much faster fire rate, resulting in a 250 millisecond two-shot kill time to kill. Another advantage is that it's usable even without an optic. Think of it as an SKS version 2 with an optic slot. Here's the gunsmith for the M21 EBR. If you prefer using an optic for a larger FOV, simply remove the tactical foregrip A and you'll be good to go. Moving into the category of true snipers, we have the Arctic 50 in 10th place. This rifle has a one-shot hitbox similar to the DLQ-33 up to 60 meters, after which it transitions to a locust-like hitbox. The ADS time is decent, but not exceptional. It features a good fire rate with a 600 millisecond fire interval, roughly twice as fast as the DLQ. Wall penetration is good, but not outstanding. However, the Arctic 50 does have some drawbacks. Its flinch control and recoil are not great, and the limited 5-bullet magazine capacity can be frustrating. Here's the gunsmith for the Arctic 50. Next up is the fastest sniper on our list, the Outlaw. With a sub 300 millisecond ADS time, 900 millisecond fire interval, 6.2 meters per second sprint speed, and 182 millisecond sprint to fire delay, this is practically the dream sniper for rushing, except for its lackluster damage. First off, you'll never achieve a one-shot kill through walls with this rifle, so using FMJ is a waste of an attachment slot. It has a DLQ type hitbox up to 15 meters, which is decent, and then a locust type hitbox up to 37 meters. Beyond that, however, it can only one-shot with headshots, chest shots, and upper arm shots, which is a significant limitation. The Outlaw's incredibly fast ADS speed makes it surprisingly difficult to use, not to mention its challenging ADS animation, bullet drift, and idle sway. In summary, the Outlaw is hard to master but potentially the best sniper for rushing within a 37-meter range. Here's the gunsmith build for the Outlaw. Landing in 8th place is the ZRG 20mm. Think of it as a slower DLQ with the added benefit of leg shots being one-shot kills. However, it's not very practical in respawn modes due to its limited 4-bullet magazine capacity and sluggish ADS time of around 400 milliseconds after frame rounding. The flinch is also atrocious at 3.9. To be honest, its only redeeming quality is its ability to one-shot anywhere on the body. Here's the gunsmith for the ZRG. Now we're getting to the decent snipers, those you might actually use when you don't have a better option. In 7th place, we have the HDR, the best of the remaining slow snipers. It can one-shot to the legs up to 37 meters and has minimal flinch at 1.56. Its incredibly long breath hold time or steady aim countdown of 6 seconds makes it a fantastic choice for passive sniping. Of course, to balance these strengths, the HDR has terrible mobility. It suffers from a 408 millisecond ADS time, 250 millisecond sprint to fire delay, and a sprint speed of less than 5.5 meters per second. Its fire rate is incredibly slow with a 1420 millisecond fire interval, the longest of any sniper in the game. Here's the gunsmith for the HDR. Coming in at number 6 is the Rytec AMR. This unique sniper rifle is in a class of its own essentially a spamming DLQ. It boasts a 500 millisecond firing turbo and maintains a DLQ style hitbox out to 54 meters. Of course, it's incredibly slow and has brutal recoil. You are shooting bullets that could destroy house after all. However, if you master its recoil pattern, you have the absolute best gun for holding long range lines, bar none. Here's the gunsmith for the Rytec AMR. Taking the 5th spot is the Locus. It's the 4th best in its category, what we like to call classic snipers, referring to bolt-action rifles. But why isn't it ranked higher? Well, it doesn't have the fastest ADS speed. It's actually tied for second to last with another sniper. Its fire rate is second fastest, but it's really close to the 3rd and 4th fastest and significantly slower than the top contender. Another downside is that it doesn't have a suppressor option. Plus, its flinch resistance is pretty bad, making it practically unusable as soon as you get hit. The animations are decent, but not outstanding. Honestly, the Locus's popularity mainly stems for the Locus Electron skin. It's arguably the best sniper skin in the game, featuring smooth animations and an excellent scope shape for hard scoping. However, in terms of technical performance and practicality, it gets outclassed by other options. Here's the gunsmith for the Locus. In 4th place, we have the Koshka, the 3rd best in the classic sniper category. Its strength lies in blank scoping, but mastering this technique can be incredibly challenging. The Koshka's ADS animation is awkward, making it difficult to adjust your aim quickly. If you opt for a full ADS instead of blank scoping, your field of view becomes extremely narrow, significantly limiting your situational awareness. Additionally, the Koshka lacks a suppressor, has a limited magazine capacity of only 6 bullets, and features a highly visible laser that's active 100% of the time. This makes it far from discreet when using this sniper. While it excels at racking up clips in ranked mode, its gunsmith restrictions hinder its effectiveness for a true sniper playstyle. Here's the gunsmith for the Koshka. In 3rd place comes the DLQ-33. 2 words: no flaws. It has a decent ADS speed, a decent fire rate, and an 8-round magazine. Its wall penetration is insane. It has no laser, offers a suppression option, and has the best ADS animation in the game. The scope is large without obstructing your peripheral vision. Okay, the flinch is a bit high at 4.2, but nobody's perfect. The DLQ is what the best classic sniper should be: balanced. It has slightly weaker stats than the Koshka and Locus in some areas, but excels in others. Unfortunately, the weapon balancing in the game doesn't quite reflect that. Here's the gunsmith for the DLQ. Taking the 2nd spot is the XPR-50, the best semi-auto sniper in the game. It outperforms the Outlaw as an aggressive sniper, and even holds its own as a 2-shot kill sniper beyond the first damage range. The XPR-50 maintains a 1-shot headshot and chest shot kill potential at any range, which is crucial since its fire rate is somewhat slow, making its 2-shot kill capability less potent than the M21 EBRs. Overall, try using it like the SVD in its prime. Hold lines within the 1-shot kill range, and if you find yourself outside that range, spam those shots to secure the 2-shot kill. You can use this gunsmith build for the XPR. And finally, in 1st place, we have the Tundra. This sniper rifle truly excels. It has a fast ADS time, a fast fire rate, and a 6-bullet magazine. It also offers decent mobility, a DLQ style 1-shot hitbox, and good wall penetration. It does have one notable weakness: an awful sprint to fire delay. This makes sprint to fire cancelling mandatory for optimal performance. But most importantly, the Tundra boasts the lowest flinch in the sniper category at just 1.43. With the toughness perk, this drops to an incredible 0.72, lower than most assault rifles. This makes the Tundra surprisingly effective in gunfights. I'm not kidding. It actually holds its own when you're getting shot at, making it a superb sniper for respawn game modes. This might seem odd, considering it's not as fast as the Outlaw, but its low flinch gives it a significant advantage in those chaotic engagements. Here's the gunsmith for the Tundra. Hopefully this gives you a better idea of which sniper is best suited for your playstyle. But hey, even with the best sniper rifle, you still need the skills to dominate. If you're looking to step up with your aggressive sniping game, you definitely need to check out this video on the left.